This is Gerald Wilfos. Letters in words describe the word, they describe the conditions of the word, they describe a behavior towards what is described in the word. All these things can be read by recognizing which positions each letter has, the positions against each other, and the positions in time and space individually, and how they combine. There is a method for it. This method is resumed here at the right, and there is some introduction in the books there at the left. You can read these things. I will give you more examples via YouTube channel. Let's go and see what kind of orientation is expressed in certain words, like for instance douche. Douche, which is shower, will have a different result than shower, but douche has a very specific orientation, and let's describe that. When we describe douche itself, I imagine the shower which we have in a cabin in this separate place where is a water stream on top, and it will stream downwards. That's how I imagine the douche as we know it, as we imagine it, and so on. So actually the word with the letter D, O, U, C, H and E should actually perfectly describe the same thing. So let's find out if that is indeed the case. The first word is the letter D. First letter is the letter D in the word, and the letter D, if you look it up into my scheme, it's about movement. It's about things that move or timed or change or whatever, but it's a movement at the first level. It's a movement which starts from space. So it's a movement which actually says I make a move from space to space also as well. I make a move from one place to another, you can also say. And when you think about it, shower, how do we, or douche, if we go to the douche, what's the first thing that we imagine if we see this and we want to see what it is? The first thing we need to do is to go to that other place. It's mostly a little bit up, it's most of the time a little bit down, step up, but you have a different frame, you have a different space, so you have to move actually from your space to the shower. It's the first thing that you have in mind when you see that shower. We need to time it also, so we need to time it. We go from one place to the place of the shower, the douche. So yes, this is a very good word. The way how we have to imagine it is very simple. We move from one place to the next place, which is then the shower. This is our intention. This is the way how we have to behave towards it, and that's how we behave to also the physical relationship that we have to it. So if we want to go closer into it, we have to go in, and we have to go from one place to another. So it's very simple. We focus from who we are, we go in, and that's where we start to realize what a shower or the douche is. The next letter is the letter O. O, in my system, it's again about timing. So you need some time with, then the timing is related with different options in timing. So you also have different situations within this whole frame. It is also wider than from a place or space or object. It's about the whole environment of circumstances. So we have here an environmental extension foundation where there are changeable conditions. This is the O. But it's not pronounced as O, it's pronounced as U, as O plus U. U. U, see it in the system, U is more physical. It's physical available. It's about space, and what it does that too. It also makes objects. Most of the time, it makes objects also hollow because it needs to be filled in. It's that interpretation. Oh, there still needs to be filled in something. So it makes that place hollow perfectly for the place where I want to fit in, where I want something to happen, in all, where something has to be filled in, yeah, with water, of course. That's where I am in, where I'm going to stand in, and where I'm going to experience something, yeah, where something is going to be filled in space and in time. First, I will take the time, and there in that space, something will be filled in. Next letter will be the sh. Sh is written as C and H, but it's actually more pronounced as the S plus H. The S as a word, as an intentional word, is that outer stream. It's that stream outside, which you can also feel inside, by the way, but it starts from this focus outside. It's that outer stream. The H is that frame in which all the material will have its go, it will have its movements and so on, where all the material will flow, where it is. That's that frame in which that fits. So the S with the H, but it's also with the C, and C is about the physical borders and the physical in that way. If you follow the S and the H, it will be following the outer particles, where you only sense the outer particles. They're exactly how you sense the water there. And at the end just says, okay, I highlight this. This is a moment. This is my moment in the shower. It will all be produced also towards this time moment where I will take a shower, where I will take a douche. Of course, shower will have a different form, which I'm not going to focus upon that now, but you can already imagine that sh is the starting point here for shower, so it will start from that water, it will go to that water, it will sense that water, and it will be busy with it. It's much more about the intention, shower and showering and to shower. So you see, it's not so much about, yes, I go into that cabin and go and experience all these things, and I see all the experience. Douche is really showing the full picture of its physical object and of what you can sense there. Shower is about that sensation itself, much more, which I'm not going to paint in this case, but you see how much shower is actually a perfect word for what I described also physically. I hope this was enjoyable. Thanks for watching. Bye.